Welcome to the second night of the Big 12 Madden Summer Challenge presented by Dr. Pepper and Cream Soda. I'm your host for the night, Bill Pollock. Last night we had three great games, very interesting, with Baylor, Iowa State, and Kansas. And we've got three more games tonight. We'll start with Kansas State, follow that up with Oklahoma and Oklahoma State. And then, of course, on Thursday, we'll have the Final Four schools. All 10 winners from these finals move out of their schools into the Big 12 tournament bracket this weekend, and 6 wild cards. And those will be determined by whoever scores the most points. And we'll get into that a little bit more as we get into the broadcast tonight. But I want to bring along my partner who will be bringing us the play-by-play for the 2 K-State finalists, and that's Wyatt Thompson, the voice of the K-State Wildcats. Wyatt, good to see you. How are you?
I'm doing really, really well, Bill. It's great to be with you. I think, as the guys said last night, it's time to do some football again. It's been way too long. It's time to do any sports again. It's been way too long, don't you think? I'm ready.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you'll get a good one tonight because our 2 contestants are both going with the Chiefs. So we've got Chiefs on Chiefs action. I'll get into the rules here in a second. But Wyatt, can you tell us a little bit about who will be watching?
This is going to be, I think, a very interesting thing. There were 17 Kansas State contestants to start with. Obviously, we're down now here to the final 2. And what you will see, K-State finalist number 1 is Up Front Hawk. That's the name of the team. The player's name is a familiar one for K-Staters. He is Chabastin Taylor. He is a sociology major and a senior. He is from Giddings, Texas. The second finalist, team name is Playmaker. The player's name is Kendall Thompson. He is a senior, majoring in personal financial planning, and he is from Kansas. He is from the city of Derby, which, by the way, plays awfully good high school football in our state. So those are the 2 finalists, Chabastin Taylor, Kendall Thompson. It's Up Front Hawk against Playmaker. Should have a heck of a matchup. We'll talk about the styles of these guys and how they like to play here in just a second.
Yeah, absolutely. So it'll be 5-minute quarters. They'll be playing on all Madden and no injuries. So we don't have to worry about Patrick Mahomes or Tyreek Hill getting hurt, getting knocked out of this game. So you'll see the best players in action the entire night. And if you've watched Madden, obviously you know the talent that Patrick Mahomes has. And we saw him make some incredible throws with a couple of those games last night. So, yeah, you'll be on your toes tonight, Wyatt, huh? For sure.
I'm really looking forward to it. Mitch Holtis, who does the Chiefs on radio, a good friend, I think he was mentioned during one of the broadcasts yesterday, does such a great job. And you got to be on your toes all the time with Patrick because he can make plays to the left, to the right. He can make throws by looking over here and throwing over there. It's just not normal. But what a great talent, and looking forward to this. I can't wait. Let's do it.
Well, Brian Haney, who handles the Kansas Jayhawks broadcast, was hoping that he'd get the Chiefs because he wanted to kind of imitate Mitch Holtis with his touchdown Kansas City, and neither team from Kansas took. So will you do that today? Will you honor Mitch Holtis, or are you going to hold some surprises for us with your touchdown calls?
Well, let's see how that one goes. I don't want to predict anything now because I'm kind of one of those guys that just kind of what happens. But I'm really looking forward because it isn't just Patrick Mahomes. This is a football team that is chock full of really great offensive players. That's pretty obvious after they won the Super Bowl. I do need to remind everybody, by the way, that this is sponsored in Kansas and for this Kansas State team by the Kansas Lottery. You can play the Play On Loyalty program, enter today and redeem points to win a Kansas State football game day experience. You know, Bill, that this is always a fun thing when that happens here in the Little Apple. See kslottery.com for all the details. Kansas Lottery, proud sponsor of the Madden Summer Challenge Qualifier Esports Tournament. And here we go with Big 12 Madden Challenge, day number 2.
Yeah, we've got less than a minute from kickoff. So I wanted to ask you about Chabastin Taylor. He's kind of a quick work. He wants to get the offense going right away. And in a couple of his wins, he jumped out to some big leads early on.
He really did. He and you talked today, and we were really surprised with his earlier performances. He had 31-point game in one, had a 42-0 lead in another game. It's pretty obvious that he likes to play fast. So I think this Kansas City offense plays him pretty much perfectly. As for Kendall and the playmaker team, he talked about being a little bit more probing, Bill. You remember this, and maybe a little bit slower out of the gate, and then he'll kick it into overdrive. So I'm anxious to see the start of this game on many levels for sure.
All right, well, the screen is up, and the game is yours, Wyatt. Take it away.
Harrison Butker kicks it off, and this taken at the goal line and brought back to the 20, middle of the field to about the 24-yard line by McCole Hardman. He's another one of those guys that we talked about that, you know, this is a dynamic offensive team. He's got great speed. So we'll see white and red, Chiefs against Chiefs, up front Hawk against playmaker here. And Patrick Mahomes up under center and hands it off to the right side. Damian Williams, big hole, 30, 40, midfield, numbers far side. He's at the 30, to the 20, to the 10, and rolls down inside the 10 near the 8-yard line. How about that? On the first play from scrimmage, Damian Williams down the right sideline. That was something else. Right back at it.
Williams has that ability to break off big plays.
No question. Great blocking, too, to spring him to the outside right. And here you see Mahomes changing the play. Wide formation with Kelsey in the slot. Here's the throw into that slot area and down to about the 1-yard line. That is a nice catch there for the Kansas City Chiefs. That's Demarcus Robinson. That will be a first down, and it will be first and goal. We're in the first minute of play, and there is no score. At the 1-yard line, it will be second down and goal. Tight formation. Now they switch to a wide formation. Here's the throw to the left. That ball is caught, and that is a touchdown, I believe, for Tyreek Hill. Did it, or was it knocked away? I couldn't tell for sure.
Yeah, knocked away.
I think it was knocked away. Yeah. So third and goal for Mahomes and company. Patrick is in the shotgun. Quick throw to the left, and that ball is batted away about 2 yards into the end zone. That is really great defense. So they give up a very big play to start, but hold for an opportunity for a field goal here for Harrison Butker. Very consistent kicker. And the field goal right through there. So it is a 3-0 score. It's up front Hawk against playmaker in this one with 3:37 to go here in the opening frame.
And Wyatt, just the way they have the set up, Team Grit is Jabastin Taylor. He's the one that had the ball that kind of switched the names around. And then next, please, is Kendall Thompson, and he'll have the ball next, trailing 3-0.
Okay. So Team Grit with Jabastin Taylor with a 3-0 early advantage with 3:37 to go here in the opening frame. Arrowhead Stadium, the site, and boy, was it rocking this past fall. Mahomes is in the gun. Damian Williams to his left. A little bit of a freeze of the screen here for me, so we'll have to kind of wait through this one. This happens once in a while. It's going now, and throw into Thornhill into the middle of the field. And that will be a 1st and 10 for
turnover.
Yeah. So Team Grit has it back. Damian Williams running to the right, and he is upended by that red-clad defense. Well done. Next, please, is Kendall Thompson's team. 3 minutes, 4 seconds to go in the opening period. 3-0, Grit on top. It'll be second down and 12 yards to go. Here's Damian Williams straight ahead, and he'll take it up for a pretty decent gain. Mahomes again now looking at 3rd and inches after that last play. He may be changing the play here. 3-step drop, looking under pressure, and down he goes back at the 25-yard line. Chris Jones. That guy is a superior football player, Bill Pollock. He is really good, the sack at the 25.
Yeah, if you don't double team and pick him up, he is going to put the pressure on the quarterback a lot in this game. That's one of the great aspects of having Chris Jones up there.
Team Grit on top, 3-0 here in the first. We approach the 2-minute mark. It is 4th down and 7 yards to go for Mahomes and crew. This is the Kansas City White Club as we watch here in day 2 of the Big 12 Madden Challenge presented by the Kansas Lottery.
Jones with another sack. In great field position for Kendall Thompson. And next, please, inside the 20. He's in the red zone already.
How about that? Run to the right side. This is Damian Williams. Short gain on the play. Maybe no gain, actually. It'll be 2nd down and 10. 1:38 to go in the opening period. Team Grit on top, 3-0 against next, please. Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Packed as usual for this game and the Kansas State Finals. A throw to the outside, and this is Kelsey with the catch. Travis Kelsey can pretty much do it all from that position. Lots of time for Patrick Mahomes, and he makes the throw to his outside right, and Kendall Fuller is the tackler.
Next play says that he's going to look for that play to Kelsey to the flat quite often. He likes going there.
Big play here, Bill. It's 3rd down and 9, 57 seconds to go in the opening period. Mahomes looks right, throws that way. Ball caught at about the 12 or 13-yard line. Mahomes with another good throw to the far sideline and caught near the 12, and will have a field goal try on 4th and 5. Butker has it on the way, and it appears to be good. And it is, and that will tie it at 3-3. So next, please, on the board here, as Kansas City, each Kansas City team has scored a field goal in this game.
There's and Wyatt, that's big. Yeah, that's big for Grit because Grit went for it. 4th down is 18 and got stopped. So to hold next, please, to a field goal, that's a big victory. So tied up at 3, not bad.
No doubt. Yes, sir. So 3-3 our score, 27 seconds to go in the period. Damian Williams running to the left. Will take it up to about the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and the Chiefs right back at the line of scrimmage. Team Grit with the ball. Mahomes wants to throw. Crossing route. Hey, we haven't seen Tyreek Hill, but now we have. 35-yard line, maybe to 36 or so with the catch. His first catch is good for 8 yards in a 3-3 game as we start the second period here. I formation set as they have a fullback, Anthony Sherman, in the game for the first time. Tight right. There's the fake handoff to Damian Williams. And Mahomes. I have a frozen screen again, Bill. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, same thing happened to me too. Grit will he'll like to use the play action as well. But Grit gets off to quick starts, and here we are, first quarter, and he's only got 3 points. So next, please, doing a great job defensively.
Yeah, for sure. We're in the first minute of the second period. Throw into the middle, and that's Tyreek Hill just inside the 30-yard line and upended immediately there. That will be a first down play. Good balance offensively. You see there, 4 rush, 6 passes so far. Running play to the right. And this will be taken down to about the 27-yard line. Chris Jones on the stop of Damian Williams. Second down and 6. Team Grit and Next Please are deadlocked at 3-3, 4 minutes before halftime at Arrowhead Stadium in this Kansas State final. Mahomes flushed out of the pocket to the right. He's a dangerous runner, too. He's at the 20 and steps out just inside the 20-yard line. Boy, I tell you, this guy, he's fun to watch even in the video games, isn't he? This is amazing. Steps out at the 14-yard line.
And a great read to see that there was nobody open. Just roll him out to the right and run for the first down. Good heads-up play by Grit.
Here's the snap. Williams running left and knocked down after a short gain. 3-3 our score, 3:15 to go before halftime. Second down and 8. Team Grit and Next Please at a 3-3 tie. Team Grit trying to change that right here. Mahomes looking, crossing route far side, and caught near the 10-yard line by Tyreek Hill. Mahomes has gone 5 of his first 7. That's the third catch of the day for Tyreek Hill. Quick one to Kelsey now on the right near the 10-yard line. See that great
Mahomes
form and great arm.
Passes. Yeah, he's completing passes, but Next Please doing a really good job, though, of keeping the defenders close, knowing which guy to switch to his user. Yeah, he's playing some pretty good defense here, 4th and 4.
I don't know that we were expecting a 3-3 game with 2.5 minutes to go, but it's 4th and 4, and now Team Grit appears to be going for it here on 4th down, just inside the 10.
I like the guts.
Mahomes changing the play. Yeah. Oh, I like it too, no doubt. Dancing in the pocket, rolling to the right, straightening up, throwing into the middle, and it is picked off at the 1-yard line. That is some kind of defensive play right there. How about that play?
That's huge. Yeah, Hitchens. And, the Chiefs linebacker's not the strongest, so that's a big play right at the 1-yard line.
So Next Please, turning them over, and here's the throw to the right side to Kelsey, and Kelsey will take it out to the 10-yard line. 2:06 to go, clock running. Mahomes will throw here. Kelsey with the catch and is upended immediately. First and 10 play, 1:57 to go in the half. 3-3 our score with Team Grit against Next Please. Kansas State final. Oklahoma State and Oklahoma will follow after us tonight. Mahomes with wideouts to the left and to the right. In the gun. Gets the snap and is back to throw. Looks. Moves to his left. Screen freeze a little bit, and now a throw to the outside right. That is Demarcus Robinson with the catch. Demarcus on a crossing route.
I think Mahomes got dropped for a sack. So it was 2nd and 18, now 3rd and 14.
So a big play here in a 3-3 game. Just under 90 seconds to go in a quick-moving first half. 5-minute quarters in this ball game. Mahomes with Damian Williams, the running back. We'll keep an eye on Tyreek Hill, who is flanked to the right. Mahomes wants to throw the football on the run and hangs it up there near the 45, and that ball is intercepted. It's intercepted by the Red Chiefs. Chris Jones with the pressure, and the interception will give the ball back to Next Please with just 1:17 to go in the half. 3-3 our score. Damian Williams with a carry here. Chris Jones on the tackle. Loss of 3 on the play. It's 2nd down and 13. Defensive battle. We were expecting an offensive game, and here's Tyreek Hill in the middle, and he's spun around and down he goes at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, I've been waiting for
Yards
Grit
have
to kind
been,
of get going with offense. He told us he could move down the field quick. Hasn't done it so far. Let's see what happens.
yes, sir. Yep. Grit against Next Please here in this one. Mahomes is taken down, sacked again. Just 18 seconds to go and a 3-3 tie. They're going to punt the ball away here. Dustin Colquitt. Been around a long, long time. This ball will bounce inside the 10, down at about the 5-yard line with just 11 seconds to go.
Yeah, don't get too cute here. Just run it out. Let's take a 3-3 game at the half and get. Hey, can we get the? Let me talk to Sap, our producer. Can we call these kids and tell them to get going here with their offense? This is incredible. 3-3 game and both of them with the Chiefs. Come on.
Yeah, and both of these guys really like to play up tempo too. It's just been, a defensive half, just simply stated. Here's an interception on the far side, and it's taken down to about the 8 or 9-yard line. Pressure on Mahomes there. The throw to the outside to his left, just outside the numbers. 3 seconds to go, and Butker could give Team Grit a halftime lead here. That's a big, big turnover.
I don't know why it was passing. Just wait till the second. I bet wait till the second half. Don't do that with 3 seconds to go. Oh no.
That's crazy. So we start the third quarter. The field goal was good at 6-3. Team Grit up on Next Please. And here's McCole Hardman taking it across the 25 to around the 27 or 28-yard line, where it will be 1st and 10.
So Next Please is running the Saints. Yeah, he's running the Saints playbook here. He's got to try to mix some things up. The Saints playbook is really good for the Chiefs offense.
Running play, Damian Williams. He goes straight ahead. He'll take it to the 30-yard line. Arrowhead Stadium, the site of this defensive battle to this point, it's 6-3. Next Please with the ball. Running play straight ahead. Damian Williams again. He's been pretty busy for both teams. Fuller makes the stop.
Yeah, Grit's going to have to clog up that middle. Otherwise, he'll just keep running Williams up the middle. Big hole so far.
For sure. 2 men in the backfield with Patrick Mahomes. Surveys, gets the snap. Williams running play to the right side across the 45-yard line. And that will put him in a pretty good position there. It will be 2nd down and 5. Here he goes again, running play right side. Williams across the midfield stripe and down to the 45 across the midfield way. 6-3 is our score. Team Grit on top. That is Chabastin Taylor's team playing against Next Please, Kendall Thompson's crew. 3.5 to go in the third. Damian Williams with a big hole, Bill, left side. That was well blocked. And that is a really nice run for Damian Williams as he takes it ahead to the 40-yard line.
He's going to run. Watch for a play action. He may go deep at some point here, too.
They mark him at the 41. Empty backfield for Mahomes. Looking, throwing right, and it's high, but caught by Tyreek Hill. That is a really nice throw and catch. The throw a little bit high, and Tyreek not the tallest, but certainly one of the fastest. And he hauls that one in for about 15 yards and a 1st down, all the way to the 26-yard line. There's the snap. Mahomes at it again. Damian Williams pulled down right near the line of scrimmage. He's got 7 rushes on the day, and not the best effort there. 2:22 to go. We're in the third. 6-3. Team Grit on top. Next Please with the ball, and here's a Damian Williams run, and he is spun down running left. Been a physical game, Bill, no question about it.
Yeah, and they're feeding Williams. Just feeding him the ball.
Yeah, they are. Here's a throw to the sideline. It is caught, and that is Travis Kelce. Mahomes on the run, and look at the way he can throw that ball on the move, just squaring those shoulders. hard to think that there's too many other guys any better than he is or as good as he is. And here's the field goal try, and it is good by Butker. That ties our game at 6-6.
Took a lot of time off the clock, and we're seeing
sure did.
Yeah, seeing a lot of Harrison Butker. Let's see if we can see some Hill and Kelsey. Let's see if we can get some offense going here. It's getting late, 1:29 to go in the third. Not a lot of time, so next guy who gets a touchdown, that could be the game.
For sure. 6-6 our score. And back on the offense's team grit here. Here's Damian Williams running play to the left side at the numbers. He'll be pulled down at around the 31-yard line. We'll mark him actually to the 33. 1:15 remaining third quarter. Single setback to the right of Mahomes. Wideouts left and right. Damian Williams running left. And a short gain. He is pulled down. Good defense there. 3rd and 2. This is a big play. Damian Williams straight ahead. And it looks like he'll have a little bit lacking here. They're gonna mark it off as 4th and inches, so just short at the 35.
Is he gonna go for it, or does he punt? It's a
question.
tough call. Yeah,
it is. Looks like they're gonna go at 6-6. 25 seconds to go. Period 3. Mahomes gets the snap. Looking right, then throwing back to the left, and it's incomplete.
Yep. Wow. That's a gutsy call on your side of the field in a tie game late in the third quarter.
Sure enough.
Britt likes to take chances.
12 seconds left now, and now, please, the team of Kendall Thompson out of Derby, Kansas, with the ball. Damian Williams starting left, back to the middle he goes. And look at the replay here. It's a gain of just a yard, 2nd down and 9. And now just 2 seconds remaining in the third, and that will be the final play. And we're going to head to the fourth quarter, Bill. 2 field goals for each team. Who would have thought that, huh?
Yeah, no, I know. Well, I can tell you this. Whoever wins this game will advance. There's not going to be a wild card coming from K-State, not with 6 points.
You wouldn't think. I would say it's a minimal chance at best. Big 12 Madden Challenge going to the fourth quarter. Gain of a yard
there was
on this play.
Nothing Big 12 about this at all. This is 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
Yeah, it seems that way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Mahomes with 2 men in the backfield with him, a man in the slot to the right. And on 3rd and 9, running play here for Damian Williams. Did he get that first down? I think he did. It's a nice run. It is 1st and 10. For next, please, on the move here. Kendall Thompson's team in a 6-6 tie in the first minute of the fourth quarter, so getting late. 2nd and a yard. Mahomes the snap to Damian Williams. He's at the 10 and down to near the 5-yard line. Good blocking. Damian Williams did the rest. It will be 1st and goal for next, please, with 3:48 remaining in a 6-6 game. Here's Mahomes, this time under center with an I formation set. Damian Williams pulled down for a loss back at the 7-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal. Anthony Hitchens on the tackle there. That's a really, really good play.
Britt took a timeout, made an adjustment, and slowed down the run game. Good call.
Yes, sir. So 3:29 remaining, 2nd and goal. 6-6 our score. What will team next please do now? On 2nd and goal from the 7. Mahomes to Williams. And it's 3rd and goal from about the 2-yard line, and he's knocked down near the 3. So 4th and goal. What do you do here now, Mr. Pollock?
There comes Butker.
Yeah, it's probably a smart move in this game. With 2:49 to go, it's 6-6. Butker will try. It is on the way and right down Broadway. 9-6. Next, please. Kendall Thompson's crew ahead of Chabastin Taylor's Team Grit.
I will say
By
this, Wyatt.
3
At
with
least
2:39 to go.
At least these guys can kick field goals. We were watching some yesterday. They were absolutely brutal. They couldn't get the ball through the uprights. So at least we've got that going. Otherwise, this would be a 0-0 game.
That's it. Well, Team Grit likes to play fast. They score a bunch. Not so much today, but an opportunity here. And Damian Williams, wearing the white Chiefs jersey, will take it ahead. It is a gain of 4, 2nd down and 6 yards to go with 2:24 to play in what's been an entertaining but low-scoring game. Here's Damian Williams to the right, and he'll take it to about the 35-yard line. Really a nice cut on that play there.
Next, please
he paid for
switch
it with a pretty good smash.
With Breland. Yeah, came up with Breland to make the stop.
Arrowhead Stadium, the site of this one. 9-6 our score. Next, please, on top of Team Grit in the Kansas State Final in the Big 12 Madden Challenge here on day 2. 2 more games to follow here tonight. Mahomes on 3rd and inches will line it up in the gun. Maybe changing the play. Play clock is at 13 and now 12. There's the snap. Mahomes to Williams, and he'll have the first down. Needed inches, got about 1.5 yards. No huddle,
that was McCoy.
And ready to go again. Sean McCoy is pretty good backup, don't you think? Speaking
absolutely.
of that. Yeah, here's a crossing route. Ball is caught at the 36-yard line. Kansas City on the move here. This is Team Grit down by 3. There's the snap. Fake to the back. Mahomes wants to throw, going for the home run, and it is knocked away at the 4-yard line. Well, we thought we'd see some of those kind of big play opportunities. We haven't seen as many, and that one defended perfectly in a 9-6 game with 1:04 to go. And now, Bill, big play here, 3rd and 9 for Team Grit.
Yeah, Robinson's not the guy who went going deep on a streak on that type of play.
Here's another deep throw. This ball inside the 5, and it is it picked off? I couldn't tell for sure. It might be.
Yeah.
It is.
Honey Badger.
Intercepted.
Wow.
That is a big play with 57 seconds to go.
Kendall Thompson is saying,
next
big time. I'll see you on Saturday. Yeah. He's got to get out of this. He's in trouble, though. He's inside the 1.
Yeah, for sure. They lined it up in the I formation set. Mahomes up under center. Is he going to try to draw him off sides? Let's see. He will turn and hand it off to the big fullback. Not a lot there for Mr. Anthony Sherman.
Oh, he just got out.
48 seconds to go. Just barely got out. It's 2nd down and 10. This has really been an interesting game, hasn't it? It's not anything like we were thinking it would be, and yet a really solid football game between Team Grit and Team Next Please. Well, you got to be careful here. Your lead is 3. It's 2nd and 10 from the inch line, and Mahomes 7 yards deep in the end zone.
I'm not sure why Grit hasn't taken a timeout. Just letting the play
clock is
run
down to 16. Yes, sir. Snap a little bit wide. Mahomes will throw far side. Kelsey, and he will catch it and take it to the 5. That will give them what they need, at least in terms of breathing room, a few yards. 10 seconds to go, and it will be 3rd and 5. 9-6 our score. Next, please, in the lead.
Yeah, Grit let way too much time go. I'm not sure why he didn't call a timeout. Yeah.
5 seconds to go, and it's 4th and 4. Will this be the final play, or can they stop them or will they punt? I don't know if they will or not. That's a tough call.
I think he's just going to throw a Hail Mary and try to run out the clock, and he'll probably just run around with Holmes. Yeah, that would be my guess here.
This is why coaches make a lot of money, right? Yeah. Here's Mahomes in the gun. Wideouts left and right. We await the snap. 5 seconds to go. It's 4th and 4 from the 7-yard line. Mahomes changing the play for team next, please. And he will roll to the outside, Mahomes, and that will do it. He ran out the final 5 seconds. How about that? Next, please, will advance and is the Kansas State champion here in a low-scoring game, Bill Pollock. The final was 9-6. That is quite a finish to quite a football game.
Yeah, it's a victory, but Kendall needs to go back to the drawing board and try to find some offense. Defensively, he did a great job because Grit in his 2 games had outscored opponents 73-10, and so Kendall comes in and holds him to 2 field goals. So great defensive effort. You shut down somebody with the Chiefs, you hold them to 6 points. That's great. So he's got to do some things with his offense. Pretty good game. I mean, good gamers. They certainly had a great defensive game plan. But name of the game here is, especially in these finals, is you try to get that wild card spot. You want to try to get points. But for Kendall Thompson, he'll move on to Saturday.
Yeah, and I think you have to be really impressed with the way both of these guys played defense in this game, because we talked about it before the start of the game. There's so many offensive weapons. If you don't have a good defensive day, and you can play pretty good defense and not have a real good defensive day, both of these guys competed on the defensive side. I think that's what I walk away from thinking more than anything else. We just didn't see the explosive plays that I think you and I were both expecting, that's for sure.
Yeah, we didn't see a lot of attempts for Tyreek Hill on either team to go deep. We saw that one near the end there by Grit, but he went with Robinson. And you need those points. I think you want to try to stretch the field with Hill and let Mahomes throw at 60, 70 yards. But, we didn't see that. I thought the key was the opening drive, first play of the game, and a huge run for Williams for Grit, and gets down deep in territory first drive and only gets 3 points. And that kind of set the tone. I think that may have given Kendall Thompson a little bit of confidence with his defense, not being able to score after getting in the red zone after one play. So it was key. Even though it was the first drive, first couple plays of the game, it kind of set the tone and it gave Thompson something to work with his defense.
Well, to me, that's perfectly said, because that first play, I mean, at that point, I'll bet you'll agree with this. I'm thinking we're going to have a 35-31 game or something like that. And when they had to settle for 3 after that long run, it just didn't. I mean, it just kind of morphed into a defensive ball game. There's no doubt. But we congratulate the winning team here in a 9-6 ball game. Next, please, is the Kansas State champion, and will advance into play in the quarterfinals on Saturday. This has been a blast calling this game. I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you've got your first Madden game under your belt. What do you think about it?
Well, I could have been better, but there's no doubt about that. And but I love the game. It's faster than you think it is. Getting into it, I really enjoyed talking to the guys earlier today about the strategies. I don't get to do that a lot necessarily, and it was fun talking to both Kendall and to Chabastin. And it's sports, man. You're going to have one that's pretty euphoric when it's all said and done, and one not so much so. And that's the way this one played out in a 9-6 game. I do want to remind everybody that our Madden Summer Challenge is brought to us by our great friends at the Kansas Lottery. We've talked about the Chiefs a lot, and I'll just mention that Kansas Lottery Chiefs scratch tickets are available. You get a chance to win. How about this? An Arrowhead Stadium suite experience when you enter non-winning Kansas Lottery Chiefs tickets to play on. See kslottery.com for all of the details. Kansas Lottery, of course, a proud sponsor of the Madden Summer Challenge Qualifier Esports Tournament. And that's pretty good day for you and I, Bill.
Yeah, that's a good prize pack. All right. Well, Wyatt Thompson, great job. You got us rolling here on the second night of the Big 12 Madden Summer Challenge. Oklahoma is coming up shortly. Wyatt, we'll talk to you again soon. Great job. And Toby Rowland will be with me next. And we have an Oklahoma quarterback who's going to be leading one of our teams. Who will it be? Stick around. We're coming back very shortly. Stick around. All right, welcome back for our second game of the night. We feature a couple of finalists from the Oklahoma Sooners here in the Big 12 Madden Summer Challenge presented by Dr. Pepper and Cream Soda. I'm Bill Pollock, and I'll bring along my co-host for the night who will be bringing us the action of this Sooners final, and that's the great Toby Rowland, who pops in there. Toby, great to see you. I'm looking forward to hearing your calls. And we have one of the contestants using an Oklahoma quarterback. So we've got a homer here going tonight.
Yeah, surprise. I've been following along, and it's been a lot of Chiefs so far. And we will see the Chiefs tonight. Eric Friesen, who is one half of our championship game, Turnt Ginger is the name of his team. He'll be the Chiefs. But on the other side, Brandon Reyes, who is Team Boomer Sooner, is going with the Cleveland Browns. And that's the first time we've seen Cleveland in this event over the last couple of days. He said it's all about wanting to have Baker Mayfield as his quarterback. So this should be fun.
Yeah, and Baker's got some skills in this game, and he's got some weapons to go to, so it'll be an interesting choice. I want to talk about Brandon a little bit, though, because this is the veteran. This has to be the veteran of the group, an old guy, if you will, when it comes to Madden. 35-year-old. He brings a lot of experience, not only to the Madden game, but just to life in general, Toby.
Literally a veteran. He was a part of our armed forces. He was in the Air Force. Brandon, who is Team Boomer Sooner there, came to OU back in 2003. And then, as we mentioned, entered the Air Force Academy for a while. He said the last game he went to before he entered the Air Force was in 2008, that famous OU Texas Tech game on Owen Field. We call it the jump around game in Norman. Great showdown between two of the top 5 teams in the country, and the Sooners had a good night that night. But Brandon's 35. He's been playing Madden since the 90s. He started when it was on Super Nintendo. So he's got a lot of experience, and he's taken on a young gun tonight in Eric Friesen and Turnt Ginger. So this should be fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Brandon also plays hockey. He loves playing NHL 2K, so he's a big sports guy. He brings some experience. You had a chance to talk to Turnt Ginger, and obviously another Chiefs. You know, it's really odd here. So we're going, in our 5th game that I've seen, and there's been maybe one where the teams with the Chiefs have really had a lot of offense, but so far the Chiefs have kind of struggled moving the football in these games. It'll be interesting to see playing another team, though, as the Chiefs going up against a different defense in the Browns. It'll be interesting to see if we get a little more offense, a little more excitement out of Patrick Mahomes and Tyreek Hill, and we know the whole cast of characters there.
It has been more low scoring than I expected so far. That looked a lot like a Kansas State football game, the last game that I saw. So maybe we'll see if this one looks a little more like a Lincoln Riley game. Eric Friesen wants to put it in the air, he said. So he's definitely going to try, and we'll see what Brandon Reyes can get going with Baker Mayfield and Team Boomer Sooner. But I think what we're seeing here are some excellent Madden players that know how to stop people. I mean, it's a lot of times you kind of have your way and you score a bunch of points, but these guys are good at defense, at least what we've seen so far. So this will be interesting tonight to see if the scoreboard gets clicking a little bit more.
And Boomer Sooner, not to steal your line, but Boomer Sooner likes to run the ball. And you said that was kind of ironic because he's
an Air Force man. Yeah, he was in the Air Force, and he's going to keep it on the ground. He said if he can, he would love to tonight. So there you go. You see the matchup. Cleveland Browns and the Kansas City Chiefs, and we're playing this one in Cleveland. It's time for the opening kickoff. Another Sooner there, Austin Seibert, to put it in the air. Browns going with the brown home unis. Chiefs on the road in white. No return for Tyreek Hill. And we are underway. Boomer Sooners, the Browns. That's Brandon Reyes. Turnt Ginger, the Chiefs. That is Eric Friesen. And they will start, of course, with Patrick Mahomes at quarterback from their own 20-yard line. Trying to figure out early strategy in this one. Everybody on their feet in Cleveland. Biggest game in Cleveland in a long time. Mahomes out of the shotgun. Fakes to the left, looking over the middle. Deep drop. He's got all kinds of time. He's going for it all on the first play, and he's got it. Touchdown. On the first play of the game, Tyreek Hill over the top. And just like that, Turnt Ginger is on top.
Boomer burnt by Turnt. First play. Well, you said he was going to go deep. He was going to be aggressive. He absolutely was.
You've been sitting on that one all day, Bill Pollock. You've been waiting for that all day. Extra point is good. It's 7-0. Turnt Ginger. Already it looks like a Lincoln Riley football game, doesn't it? No more of this Kansas State field goal stuff. Here we go. There's the kickoff, and the Browns are about to get the ball for the first time, and they'll have a chance to return it only to the 25. Baker going to have to come from behind tonight. Let's see if that takes him out of the conservative style that Brandon Reyes likes to run. Mayfield under center, compact formation. He's going to pitch it to Nick Chubb, who's got room to run out across the 30 and almost to the 35, a gain of 9.
We're going to see a lot of Nick Chubb tonight if this game is close.
Into the shotgun on 2nd and 1. It's going to be a direct snap to Chubb. He'll take it himself up the middle. You got to warn us if you're going to be running the Wildcat, Brandon Reyes and Team Boomer Sooner. They get the first down, move the chains. He says he likes to use creative formations, and we see it here right off the bat. 1st and 10. Mayfield under center, pitch to Chubb again. He'll swing it out wide, more room to run. That'll be close to another first down. Contrast in styles here early. Turnt Ginger, first play, goes deep. Boomer Sooner, methodically trying to maneuver their way down the field. It'll be 2nd and inches. Mayfield. Hands off to Chubb, who gets pasted in the backfield. That's Chris Jones. Big loss.
Yeah, big loss. Boy, Chubb has touched the ball on every single play so far. Oh, here's another crazy.
Oh, what do we got here? Ninja formation on 3rd and 3. Baker's going to have to get rid of it in a hurry. Does. Quick pass out to the sidelines, and it goes nowhere. Defended perfectly. And they're going to try it from 4th down. It's the Madden Championship. No punting. Mayfield. Quick slant. Broken up. And they turn it over on downs in their own territory. A gamble early on, midway through the first quarter, by Brandon Reyes and Team Boomer Sooner, and he gives the ball back to the Chiefs. 7-0, Mahomes out of the shotgun, trying to add to the lead. Man in motion, and they'll hand it to Tyreek Hill this time. Can't spin away from the tackle. Nice play.
And if you're Turnt, you got to be aggressive. I mean, you got a chance here to go up 14-0. Get him downfield. Don't hand off.
Keep the pedal to the metal, Bill Pollock says. Hand off to another Sooner. That's Damian Williams. He's got the first down over the left side. 3rd Sooner we've seen in this game already. Boy, he had a great year last year for Kansas City. Should have been the Super Bowl MVP, Bill Pollock. I know Patrick Mahomes has the big name, but Damian got robbed. And I'm completely biased, by the way. Handoff Williams. This time he's going nowhere.
Nope, I agree with you.
Garrett brings him down.
Yeah. Yep.
2nd down and 10. 7-0 Chiefs. Team Turnt Ginger on top, getting late first quarter. They go 4 wide. Mahomes surveying the defense, changing the play, back to pass, deep drop, swing pass, caught by Williams, but he's brought down for a loss. It'll be 3rd and long.
Tried to neutralize that aggressive defense, but Brandon had it snooped out. Boomer Sooner playing the screen beautifully.
Big play here. Boomer Sooner and the Browns wanting to get the ball back. Play action. Mahomes looking deep. He's got all day. Takes a shot for Tyreek Hill, and it's caught. Keeps his feet inbounds inside the 5-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. Uh-oh. Somebody's experiencing network difficulties. That might be Team Boomer Sooner, who is seeing this slip away early. All right, we're back to the action. 1st and goal after a big 3rd down pickup. Mahomes hands Williams. He'll walk into the end zone. Touchdown. And a big early lead for Turnt Ginger. 13-0.
We may see a permanent disconnect for the Browns if this thing gets out of hand.
Extra point attempt is good. 14-0. This thing is still in the first quarter, and a vital possession coming up here for Brandon Reyes and Boomer Sooner. Another short. Oh, get off of me. Breaks a tackle down the sidelines. Man, that'll be pretty good field position. This guy's seen a lot, though, Bill Pollock. He was in the Air Force, for Pete's sake. Down 14-0 in Madden. He's not rattled. Brandon Reyes, handoff. Nick Chubb, gang tackled. Short gain.
Great point. You know, he's an air traffic controller. He knows how to handle stress. This is nothing.
Yeah, this is nothing. I'd like to see him get OBJ involved here a little bit. Shotgun brings two tight ends into the backfield. Handoff Chubb up the middle. Pretty well defended. A lot of creative offense so far, as that's the end of the first quarter. Creative formations by Brandon Reyes and Team Boomer Sooner, but it hasn't resulted in anything yet, as the Chiefs take a 2-touchdown lead to the second. What do you think so far, Bill?
Well, yeah, he talked about super weird formations. That's the wording he used. But, yeah, we got to see a little bit more than Chubb. I think you got to mix it up. Like you said, get OBJ involved in the game here. Start throwing the ball.
3rd and 7. Mayfield, screen pass, but I don't think he got enough. He finds Chubb out of the backfield. And a penalty, a holding penalty on that play. It'll be declined and brings up 4th and 6. And this time, they'll punt it away. At least they'll give that impression, the Browns will. And there's the boot. Tyreek Hill awaits the punt. No Sooner fan wants to hear that phrase, trust me. But he's brought down. Don't laugh at that, Bill. It's not funny at all.
I know.
The Chiefs take over. 14-0 lead and a chance to salt this away in the first half. Mahomes, back to pass. Spins out, rolling left. Flings it late downfield, and it is caught. Oh, what a play. That was classic Patrick Mahomes to Tyreek Hill, and it's a blowout early. 20-0. Turt Ginger has turned up the heat in Cleveland. And the extra point is good.
He knows how to work the Chiefs. He's taking the shots downfield. He's finding Hill. We didn't see that in that K-State game at all. We're seeing a lot of it here from Friesen. He's ready to play, man.
We still got 4:18 to go in the half. And the return is down the far sideline. Nice job. Good field position. The Browns looking a lot like the Cleveland Browns so far. See if Baker can get something going. Pitch, Chubb. They're going to keep it on the ground, sticking to the game plan, stubbornly so. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got one.
I would think Baker Mayfield in real life would be pretty upset with this, that he's not getting the opportunity to throw the ball.
Listen, what not shown, Baker has been on the sidelines lighting up his offensive line. Back to pass, Mayfield across the middle. Caught. That's a first down. Big play. Kareem Hunt takes it into Chiefs territory. Here we go. Boomer Sooners got something cooking. They'll go tempo. Out of the shotgun this time. Mayfield has a pocket across the middle. Oh, a mistake. Neiman's got it for the Chiefs. And just when it looked like Team Boomer Sooner and Brandon Reyes had something cooking, Eric Friesen says not so fast.
It was a great interception because he was following another receiver, turned back the other way, and as a user to make that interception, that was huge.
Mahomes, he'll run it himself this time, makes a move into the open field, and he slides down. The Browns can't do anything about Patrick Mahomes so far in this game.
Mahomes does everything. He even slid backwards. He actually lost a yard sliding, taking a knee.
And he made $5 million on that play, Bill. Mahomes
Incredible.
Play action. 2-man rush, and they got him this time. They dropped 9 into coverage. Rush 2, and it's a sack. And it brings up 2nd and 21. Was that Garrett?
Yeah, big bull rush.
It was.
I think it was.
2nd and 21's nothing for the Chiefs, though. Let's see what Mahomes does here. The Browns showing blitz. 2:13 to go in the half. He'll change the play. Trips left, Kelsey right. Inside handoff, Damian Williams bottled up, hit hard. And it'll be 3rd and long. Chance to get the ball back here for Brandon Reyes. I think he's going to use a timeout. Nope, 2-minute warning. We don't have that in college, Bill. Forgive me. 2-minute warning.
You think he's going to target Hill?
I think I would if I was him. He's having a monster game. A lot of changes going on. You can see the strategy on the left side of your screen. 3rd and 20. Brown showing blitz again. Mahomes, quick swing pass, caught on the edge by Hill. Nice move, breaks away from one guy. Powers forward, got some of it. Might have got him in the field goal range. It'll be 4th and 12. And let's see what Eric Friesen does here. Lifelong Sooner fan out of Lindale, Texas. He's going for it. 4th and 12, play action. Mahomes, deep drop, deep pass. Tyreek Hill again, caught it again. A diving catch. What a game for Tyreek Hill. Handoff Damian Williams. The Bedlam brothers are dicing up the Browns. Hill and Williams. And they are inside the 5-yard line with a minute to go in the half. I formation. And that play was blown up. A loss. It is vital for Brandon Reyes to keep him out of the end zone here. I'm sorry, Bill. Go ahead.
No, I think he got tripped up by his lineman there. He went down like a ton of bricks.
Can that happen in a video game, Bill? Can you trip over your lineman's feet in a video game?
I'm just trying to make it dramatic. I really don't think so.
I gotcha. 25 seconds to go. Mahomes, slant pattern caught. There's Kelsey wide open in the end zone. The only question at this point is, will Team Boomer Sooners show up for the second half? It's 27-0. And the extra point is good. We got a flag down. It's against the Browns. They'll decline it. Running into the kicker. Waning seconds of the first half. The Browns about to get the ball back. And the return takes it to the 20-yard line. And let's see if the Browns lick their wounds and just head to halftime. Wildcat. Chubb at quarterback. He'll keep it himself over the left side, and he got a couple. And that might just do it. Nope. Timeout called. Cleveland uses the timeout. 14 seconds to go. Ninja. Baker out of the shotgun. Wants to throw. Has time. Deep shot for Beckham. It is incomplete.
No,
Is it intercepted?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it was. Intercepted. 7 seconds. Mahomes has time for more. Reverse roll out left. Slings it downfield for Tyreek Hill again. It is incomplete. Broken up, and we are at halftime. Catch your breath, everybody. 28-0 Team Turt Ginger. Thoughts on the first half, Bill Pollack?
I think Brandon Reyes, Boomer Sooner, should have taken somebody else besides the Chiefs. Besides the Browns. It's just it's a bad pick. I know he went with Baker, but went with heart over mind with that choice, and it's hurting him big time. The air traffic controller is in a holding pattern with the Browns right now.
Oh, nice. Look at you. Look at you. Hey, don't rule out Baker Mayfield. Pitch to Nick Chubb, down 28-0. He shows the Heisman stiff arm and gets a couple. They're down 4 touchdowns. They got to score every time and hope for some luck. Look at this formation. That's a power pistol loaded right, Bill. Actually, Baker's under center. I formation with a wing. Handoff Chubb up the middle. Lead blocker. Good old-fashioned power football. He got a few more. It'll be 3rd and 3. Same formation. Mayfield. Chubb. Left side, banged around. I don't think he got there. It'll be 4th and inches, and you got to go for it. Third quarter, video game, down 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, and you're running the football. I don't get it.
Mayfield with the audible, 4th and inches. Handoff Chubb. He got it. Move the chains. They're eating up clock, though. We've played almost 2 minutes already in the second half. Tight trips formation, pitch to Chubb. Got a hole, has room to run to the 40, down the sideline. Keeping it on the ground, but it's working. There's a big play. 1st and 10 at the Cleveland 30, or at the Chiefs 36-yard line. Baker wants to throw this time. Does. He finds his man out of the backfield. That was Kareem Hunt.
Open down the post. Yeah, right down the middle of the field. He had a touchdown possibly.
2nd and 16, handoff, jet sweep around the corner, and that didn't go for much. Jarvis Landry, the short pickup. 3rd and long. They got 4 downs here, though. Down 28-0. 2 minutes to go, third quarter already. Baker calls out regular. Back to pass against a 4-man rush. Takes a shot down the middle. Got a man. Caught at the 5. 1st and goal for the Browns. Team Boomer Sooner and Brandon Reyes, biggest threat of the day so far. Mayfield wants to throw. Does. Caught. Down. No, it's knocked away. David Njoku had it in his hands. Oh, knocked loose, and that's happened to him. That's a tough break. 2nd and goal. I formation. He'll try to run it in with Chubb, and he won't get there. He gets to the 2. 3rd and goal. Just 1:10 to go, third quarter. Chubb again. Didn't get it. It'll be 4th down, and the Njoku drop is looming large. Under a minute. They'll go ninja on the goal line. Got to get it here. Mayfield, quick throw, caught on the edge. Jarvis Landry, touchdown.
Good call. Good call because he had 2 against 1 out there. Great read. It took him
and the Browns are on the scoreboard for the first time, but it took them forever to get there. Oh. And he yaks the extra point. Oh, Austin Seibert, what are you doing? 28-6. Will they kick it away? They will. And Tyreek Hill's going to bring it out. The audaciousness. And he's tackled at the 15. Chiefs a chance to salt it away here if it's not already. Closing seconds of the third quarter. Are they able to milk clock? That's the only question. Williamson in motion. Mahomes will lob it to him on the corner. And he's brought down after a short gain. Chiefs don't have to snap it, but they will anyway. Handoff, Damian Williams gets hit. That's a loss. It'll be 3rd and 7. Team Boomer Sooner will start the fourth quarter with a chance to maybe get the ball back, but still down big, 28-6. Do you believe in miracles, Bill Pollack?
I do, but this is going to be one heck of a miracle if they pull this one off.
3rd and 7. Late shift by the Browns defense. Mahomes back to pass, flush to the right. Can't find anybody yet. Now he throws late down the middle and broke it up. And the Browns have a stop. He might have been able to run for that. Intended for Kelsey. Nope. They're going for it on 4th down at their own 20. Mahomes, slant pattern. Tyreek Hill continues to make them pay. How about that gutsy call?
That is gutsy. Even for a video game, that's gutsy. I like it.
From their own 20. That's just rubbing your nose in it right there. Tyreek Hill again. This isn't nice at this point. Team turned Ginger up 28-6. Tyreek Hill doing whatever he wants against the Browns defense today. Turnt Ginger said, by the way, his hair, strawberry blonde. No, a lot of people have been wondering that out there. Damian Williams, the catch, and he's brought down at the 25. 4:15 to go. We've seen a lot of teams so far in the first 2 days of this Big 12 event use the Chiefs. Bill, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure anybody's used them better than Eric Friesen, who's into the end zone again. And it's Tyreek Hill again.
Yeah, this has been impressive. He has used Hill a lot. He used him often, and he's also done a great job defensively, too. This is by far the most solid effort we've seen with a Chiefs team so far in this tournament, and we're just about halfway through the number of schools.
Extra point try is good. Flag is down. 3:55 to go in the game. The Oklahoma State Championship game is coming up next. Our third and final championship game of the night. We'll have 4 more for you tomorrow. Then the big tourney coming up this weekend. Kickoff return out to the 25, and that's where Brandon Reyes and Team Boomer Sooner will set up camp.
Playing for pride at this point, right?
Mayfield, shotgun. Has to put it in the air now, and he does. Slant pattern down the middle, nice play. Oh, broken up. Jarvis Landry had it in his hands, but the Kansas City defense collapsed on him and knocked it loose. 2nd and 10. 35-6. Turnt Ginger. Wide open down the middle of the field. That's Njoku. He hangs on this time, and he's into Chiefs territory to the 45. Mayfield and the Browns hit the gas pedal now. 3:20 to go in the game. Back to pass again. Quick throw again. Njoku again. First down again. Am I too excited for a 35-6 football game? Yes, but I haven't called a game since February, so you'll forgive me. That one's broken up, incomplete.
I'm enjoying it.
Under 3 to go.
Loving the call, Toby.
I formation. Nick Chubb over the right side. Hit hard, got a few. 2:40 to play. Double tight end set to the right. Handoff to Chubb up the middle. Couple of more yards. It'll bring up 4th down and 4.
And for our viewers, Toby is hoping they run the clock out now and burn this thing down because he is about to celebrate his 25th wedding anniversary as soon as this broadcast is over. Happy anniversary.
That's exactly right. Hey, it's OBJ. There's been an OBJ sighting, and he's hit hard. I thought maybe he got suspended for wearing illegal cleats in this game. I didn't know where he was. There he is. First down. That's right. Happy anniversary to my wife, Jenny. 25th wedding anniversaries today, and I'm spending it calling a game on EA Sports. That's how much I love the Big 12 Conference, Bill Pollack. Baker Mayfield, hit as he throws, down the middle. Might have been Hunt. Hunt couldn't hang on. Kareem Hunt.
Yeah, Mayfield hit as he threw the ball, and then 3 guys right around the ball, and a few more come in there. Some great defense here by Turnt Ginger. Probably the best player. We've seen some good players. Probably the best player so far that we've seen, though, on both sides of the ball. Very solid.
Mahomes has it back. Turnt Ginger got it back. Mahomes just running around. Where's he going? He slings it downfield, and it's broken up. And we are at the 2-minute warning. You know, the winner of this game advances to the tournament this weekend. And, Bill, is it the top 6 finishers that don't win, the top 6 highest scorers that don't win their games advance too, right?
Right, exactly. Yep. I don't know what we do if we've got a tie, though. So we're seeing a lot of 3 and 6 pointers, and we may have a tie for the bottom.
Bob Bowlesby selects at that point, is what I've been told. 1:45 to play. Mahomes throws it out of bounds. Why is Patrick Mahomes still in this game? He has a lot of football in front of him. He should be on the bench with Andy Reid right now. 35-6. Back to pass, Mahomes. Hit as he throws. See, he could have got hurt right there. That's an Andy Reid mistake.
That's vintage Andy Reid right there.
4th and 21, and they'll kick it away. Dustin Colquitt is still in the league, folks. And there's the kick.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what a boot on top of everything else. Inside the 10-yard line. And, you know, Brandon Reyes was something to play for here. If he could get a late touchdown among the guys that didn't win so far, that would put him in pretty good shape. But he's got a long ways to go. Chubb out of the Wildcat will keep it himself. Room to run, right side, and that hole closes quickly.
Wow, he had a chance. He veered to the right. I think he ran into the tackler. If he would have kept going straight, he might have taken it all the way.
50 seconds to go. Wildcat again. And a loss on the jet sweep handoff. Kareem Hunt. Baker back in at quarterback. Only 30 seconds to go. Cleveland has all 3 timeouts if they want to use it. Clock running, though. 24 seconds. Baker keeps changing plays. We don't have time for that, Baker. 17 seconds. Mayfield down the seam. Njoku hangs on. He'll take the timeout with 13 seconds to go. Even a field goal here would help his chances of advancing to the weekend. But he's got a ways to go for that.
This is Roland saying, why are they taking a timeout? Our dinner reservation is in 15 minutes, Toby. Wrap this up.
Look at this formation. Ninja, we got linemen going sideways all over the place. There's 16 guys on the field. Now they all move again. It's like a Broadway musical out there for the Cleveland Browns right now. Snap, Mayfield. Across the middle, that's caught. Higgins, first down. Timeout again. 8 seconds to go. They'll go ninja again. Now they bring in an offensive line. 5 guys up front, 4 wide, 5 wide. Baker takes a deep shot. Hail Mary down the far sideline. Batted away. Intended for Odell Beckham. And only 3 seconds mercifully left on the clock in this one.
Last play.
One more good shift for Brandon Reyes. Leads the tournament so far in shifts. They'll go 5 wide. This is going to be a all vertical right here. Mayfield. Down the seam. Hunt can't hang on, and that'll do it. And the OU champion of Madden is Eric Friesen. Turned ginger with a dominant 35-6 victory in the championship game. He is on to the tournament this weekend to decide a Big 12 winner. And I got to be honest, Bill, I think he's got a shot. If the way he played tonight was any indication, this guy's a legitimate contender.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're halfway through the tournament. This was by far the most impressive game that we've seen so far. He found a way to utilize Tyreek Hill, 9 catches, 277 yards, 3 touchdowns. He came up with 2 picks. At least one of them that I remember with Neiman was user-controlled, and then Ward had the other interception. So he played great defense, shut down Baker Mayfield and the Browns, and then found a way to utilize Hill. That was a very impressive performance all the way around. He looks solid. I would say right now, out of the first half of these teams, he would be the front runner. He'd be my pick to win the whole thing on Saturday.
And we didn't mention, and that's our fault, his lucky charm sitting beside him the entire time tonight. His dog, EJ, he's a cockapoo who he said looks a lot like a loaf of bread. EJ by his side the whole time, and we would assume he will be back by his side on Saturday when Eric Friesen and EJ, the cockapoo, go for the Big 12 title.
I've been trying to picture what a cockapoo looks like with a loaf of bread. I can't, I don't see the visual. Where are you going for dinner tonight, Toby?
I'm going to, am I allowed to say? I don't know what our sponsorship thing is. I'm going to a fabulous restaurant. I'll say this. I'm going to a fabulous restaurant that is serving chicken fried steak tonight with jalapeno cream gravy. So I'm going to try to maintain my physique, in other words. on our
That sounds
25th
great.
anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, man, hey, this was
All right.
entertaining. This was a really good call. I could tell that you have been antsy to get back behind the mic. That was some good stuff, man.
I've
You
got
were
a
on it
lot of
tonight.
stored up energy. Bill. It was fun to get to call a game, even a video game. I tell you, this is fun. I hope we get to do this some more. I know we will this weekend, but maybe even in the future after that. I enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing the Oklahoma State championship game and Dave Hunziker coming up next.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, we will have that coming up for you. The final game of the night. Toby, again, happy anniversary. Great call. And we'll see you on the weekend. We'll take a short break, come back with the final game of the night. We'll preview that, and we'll hear from Dave Hunziker, another great voice here from the Big 12 in our Madden Summer Challenge presented by Dr. Pepper and Cream Soda. Stick around. Welcome back to the Big 12 Madden Summer Challenge here with the Big 12. Our final game of this evening. So we had a kind of a mixed bag. We had a close, low-scoring game in the first K-State final, and then the one that you just watched, the Oklahoma, it was a blowout, one-sided with the Chiefs winning. We're going to see the Chiefs again in this, and a different team, another new team that we have not seen. So we are going to bring in here momentarily Dave Hunziker, the voice of the Oklahoma State Cowboys. He will bring you a great game tonight. We'll have the Chiefs, Amin Gupta. He will be leading the charge as the finalist number one. And then we have Tristan Geringer, who's going to take the Green Bay Packers. So that'll be a pretty interesting matchup. He takes them just simply based on Aaron Rodgers. He likes to have Aaron Rodgers, a pretty good choice, decent choice. Absolutely. And then, of course, Gupta going with the Chiefs, likes to throw the ball a lot, likes to be aggressive on defense. And as far as the Packers in this game, you see kind of a mix of everything, likes to have some good balance between run and pass, kind of conservative, wants to see what the offense does. I mean, obviously, if you're playing the Chiefs, you know what's going to happen. You're going to try to get Tyreek Hill involved in the game. So it'll be an interesting matchup. What we've seen so far when the Chiefs play another team, lots of offense at all. Dave Hunziker, let's bring him in now. Dave,
Yeah.
good to see you. How are you, my man?
Oh, doing great. This is going to be fun. This will be a lot of fun. And these coaches both have athletic backgrounds, pretty strong athletic backgrounds, and different philosophies. I think the philosophy of the Packers with Team Pokes 2020 and Tristan Geringer is going to be shorten the game. And if you can do that, keep the Chiefs offense off the field, and maybe you got a chance to win. Of course, when you're playing the Kansas City Chiefs, I mean, good luck. I mean, whether it's a video game or reality, a running quarterback, Tyreek Hill, the Cheetah. Wonder who gave him that nickname, by the way. Travis Kelce. I mean, just an amazing array of talented guys. So that's true whether it's watching on TV on Sundays in the fall or in a video game. So this will be interesting to see. But two guys with pretty strong athletic backgrounds, and Tristan Geringer, a very rich football background. He wants to be a football coach, so he has a chance to prove himself and add to his resume and sort of audition for future employers here tonight.
Now, wait a minute. Tell me about, as we look at the bracket here, of how these two players got here. Go back to this Cheetah thing. Is that you?
That was me.
Really?
It's about this time of year. I was cutting my grass. I was thinking about in 2014 in the summer, Tyreek Hill is extraordinary. I've never seen a player that fast. He needs a nickname. So I mowed the front lawn. By the time I got to the back, I decided he should be the Cheetah. And he took care of the rest.
Oh, cool. That's outstanding. I'm glad you told me that. That's really cool. Wow.
Hey, I specialize in a lot of useless information. So that's my job. But this will be fun.
Yeah, that's great stuff. What a great story. All right, so the winner advances to Saturday. And the key is to try to get points. And, I don't know if it's just because of these playing styles, and that's the way that, particular players have played, where they're kind of methodical and they take their time and they control the clock. And I don't know if they're thinking about the wild card aspect of it, but maybe as we get into the second half of these Big 12 teams now, they'll kind of get that. So maybe we'll see a little more offense here in the, the last few games of this, play-in tournament, if you will.
If you think about it, that's one of the dilemmas you have when you play the Chiefs. If you're playing another team against Kansas City, the way to beat them is to try to keep their offense off the field. We saw some of that in the real NFL during the course of the playoffs, and what we saw in the regular season with some of the teams that gave the Chiefs a little bit of trouble. But in this game where you're trying to score points, you're in a bit of a dilemma. So maybe the way to go is to play the Chiefs against the Chiefs. We'll have the Packers against the Chiefs, obviously, here tonight with these two players, but it creates an interesting dilemma.
Yeah, absolutely. So two very good players that have been playing for a long time. We talked to Amin. He had said here in his notes that he'd been playing for 2 years. That's just 2 years on Xbox. He said he's been playing Madden for a long time, so he's got a lot of experience. Same thing for Tristan. He's been playing since 2003. And we're going to be at Lambeau tonight. So, Dave, take it away.
Very good. I can't believe they're in short sleeves. I thought it was going to be cold. And we're underway. And it'll be a touchback, and Kansas City will start 1st and 10. So we'll see what Aman Gupta and Team the Browns could come up with. We'll see a lot of 3-4 on the Green Bay side of things from Tristan Geringer. That's something he likes to implement, and he thinks against this Kansas City offense, it's definitely a way to go. So we're going to see a lot of that. Both like to be aggressive defensively, so you see a lot of blitzing here on your video screen. This is Patrick Mahomes, who can make every play imaginable to humankind. And his first play in this game as he scrambles right to the 25 and out to about the 30. Picked up about 5 yards on the play. He's 2nd down and 5 yards to go. And there you see right away the issues that Mahomes creates, because you have to have someone to address him. The problem is, folks, it's 11 on 11. You can't double cover everybody and spy the quarterback. Now you see a stuffed box. Everybody almost on the line of scrimmage, and Mahomes wants to make him pay, and he whips it over the middle, and it's a short gain on the completion out to near the first down at about the 34-yard line. First catch for Travis Kelce.
That's where Kelce was
third down and about a yard.
When you blitz, you can always look for Kelce and get that short pass, that short completion.
And Mahomes again over the middle, and that pass is caught. First down and more to the 40 and out to the 43-yard line. A pickup of 9 on the play, and it's a first down for Kansas City.
I see a lot of Chiefs jerseys in the stands there at Lambeau Field. That usually doesn't happen. There's a pretty faithful fan base there for Green Bay.
Oh, and Kansas City travels well. And Mahomes to throw on 1st and 10 under heavy pressure, and he is sacked back at the 30-yard line. Ty Summers got in there and came up with a play. That's a big play. Pushes the Chiefs back 10 yards. He's second down and 20 for Kansas City.
Yeah, I think that came from Schwartz's side too, so that's an oddity in this game.
So 2nd and 20, and Mahomes to throw. Goes far side. That's Tyreek Hill, the aforementioned cheetah. Tackled out at about the 43-yard line. The 3rd down and 8 yards to go coming up. So far, we have not seen Kansas City try anything deep. They're just trying to keep this drive alive. 3 wide left. Kelce is out to the right side. And the line of scrimmage is stuffed, and Mahomes, a quick throw over the middle, and it's batted down, incomplete. Boy, Mahomes under heavy pressure. And I'll tell you what, Team Pokes 2020 playing the Packers, bringing the heat, stuffing the line of scrimmage in the box. They'll get off the field on this first series, and Colquitt to punt. I think he's been punting since the Stone Age. And a fair catch called for and made by Green Bay. And the Packers will start. Let's see what Aaron Rodgers could come up with. .251 to play in the first, and no score yet. Here's Aaron Rodgers out of an I formation. You'll see a lot of that. On first down, it's a handoff to the right, and Jones went nowhere. Chiefs were there to stuff him. 2nd down and 10 coming up.
Good read.
Chiefs had the line of scrimmage gummed up.
Yeah. First game where both teams are wearing their home jerseys. We've got green and red, so a pretty colorful matchup tonight.
Yeah, it's like Christmas.
Like a theme night there at Lambeau Field.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And a handoff to Jones off left guard, and he hauls it out to about the 38-yard line. And I believe he has a first down. This is what the plan of attack was for Team Pokes 2020 and Tristan Gehringer, should try to run the ball and shorten the game. They were able to get off the field the first possession defensively. 3rd down and 2, actually. It's a handoff again to Jones up the middle. And he's got the necessary yardage, 2 yards and a first down.
Yeah, good job by Jones to cut it up the middle, saw the hole, got the first down. Good heads-up running.
Now we're down to 1:48 to play. Once again, I formation. Chiefs. 2 deep safeties. Rodgers changes a play. And it's a handoff, right side. Jamal Williams on that carry. Picked up a couple. Actually, they spot him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1, I beg your pardon. It'll be 2nd and 11.
He came up with Matthew and kind of cut him off there right at the tackle to stop him from getting outside, making that a big gain.
Now you've got the Packers in a passing situation here. They've been ahead of the chain so far, and Rodgers on 2nd and 11. Throws it deep over the middle. Man wide open. Caught by Adams. Inside the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Packers. Team Pokes 2020 strikes first with 57 seconds left in the first quarter. They got the Packers behind the chains, and they hit the big play for the touchdown. Didn't even phase him.
Yeah, had a linebacker on Adams. That's a mismatch, and then he was able to split the safeties. Great pass, great read.
Point after attempt coming up. The kick is on the way, and the kick is good. It's 7-0. Team Pokes 2020 playing the Green Bay Packers. Considered perhaps an underdog tonight because he's going against the Super Bowl champions. It's not playing like one. It's 7-0. We'll see what team the Browns and Aman Gupta can come up with for an answer. It's a touchback as the kick goes well into the end zone. The Chiefs will start 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line. Rematch of the first Super Bowl. Where were you when they played in the Los Angeles Coliseum, 1967? I was in diapers, actually.
Well, listen, I don't look it with all the gray, but I wasn't even around, so.
Well, then there you go. Well, Mahomes wasn't around either, but that doesn't faze him a bit as he runs right and takes it out for about 9 yards to the 34-yard line. I'm still waiting for him to unleash one of his run-to-the-sideline sidearm throws like he used to do against Oklahoma State. When he starts doing that, you might as well just quit and go home. You have no chance. On 2nd and 1, and Mahomes is hit and sacked again. They came with that man blitz again. They better find an answer to that. Is that the 3rd time he's been sacked? I don't know if he was sacked that many times all year. In the real NFL, not much.
Yeah, if you go play action and there's a blitz called, you're not going to have much success on offense.
3rd and 6, Mahomes to throw. Throws over the middle, almost intercepted. Boy, he threw it right into coverage.
And he made the adjustment that time he picked up the blitz.
So it's 4th down, and Kansas City for a punt for the 2nd time in 2 possessions. Team the Browns playing the Chiefs, and Colquitt barely got it away. The Packers are wreaking havoc with the Chiefs in almost every element possible. Here's a good return. Out to the 40, out of bounds of the 43. That was an impressive first quarter by Team Pokes 2020, Bill.
Yeah, absolutely. Good taking care of the football, making good reads. Now we'll see what they can do here. Rodgers not in this play.
Here's the Wildcat. And Jones will take a direct snap. And it's a little zone read action, and there's no zone like the no zone. Nowhere. 2nd down and 10 yards to go. A little creativity on the part of Team Pokes 2020. He's up 7-0 playing the Green Bay Packers against Team the Browns. And Aman Gupta is playing the Chiefs. Split diamond formation now as Rodgers backpedals into the shotgun for a 2nd and 10 with 2 wide left. Chiefs have 2 deep safeties. Rodgers changing the play now. Play clock down to 8. Still plenty of time. And he takes the ball. Fakes a handoff. Rolls out right. He can run it if he likes. Throws it back over the middle. Pass is caught by Adams in Kansas City territory and tackled inside the 30-yard line.
That's a lot of patience, though. That's a really good job because, like you said, Dave, he could have run with Rodgers, but he waited. Adams got open, and then he found him.
They spotted him out of bounds at right at the 30. So 1st and 10 for the Packers. And Rodgers to throw again, deep over the middle, and the pass is caught for a touchdown. Adams with another TD grab. And just like that, Team Pokes 2020, Tristan Geringer auditioning for a coaching job. He wants to be a coach. He's looking like Vince Lombardi right now. Up 14-0. 3:57 to play in the 2nd.
My screen jumped on me, but I think he audibled and changed that route for Adams. And they saw something that he liked, went down the middle again. And right now the Chiefs having a hard time stopping Adams up the middle.
And the first kickoff return for Kansas City tonight. Aman Gupta, who is mentoring this Kansas City team under the name of Team the Browns, needs to find some answers on both sides of the ball. We're about a minute into the 2nd. Team Pokes 2020 up 14-0. A lot of blitzing on the part of this Team Pokes 2020 Green Bay team, and here they come again, and Mahomes throws deep over the middle, broken up, incomplete. Well, you won't
That's
see
what some
Patrick
guys like to
Mahomes
do.
in this type of a rut very often, Bill. That's a good
No,
game plan on the part of Tristan Garinger.
yeah, absolutely. And sometimes you like to put pressure on that guy, make him get rid of the ball sooner. Oh,
And here's an interception. Intercepted by King. And King pulled down in Kansas City territory. It's our first turnover of the game. And the Packers will start in Kansas City territory at the 33.
yep, and that's just what I was going to say. He wants to put pressure on that quarterback, force him to get rid of the ball before he wants to.
And Jones is blasted in the backfield. Jones takes a seat for a loss of about 5. Actually, they'll call it a 3-yard loss. That's the first big play from the Kansas City defense. Team the Browns and Aman Gupta have not had much to be excited about. 2 wide left from the eye. It's a screen out to the left. Down to the 30-yard line, a short game. To Scantling. It'll be 3rd down and about 8 yards to go. It's already 14-0 in favor of Team Pokes 2020, playing the Green Bay Packers tonight. The championship game of the Oklahoma State University Madden Challenge. Hasn't been much of a challenge yet. 3 wide left, 3rd down and 8. Rodgers in the shotgun. It's changing to play as Graham shifts out, now is wide right. And it's a handoff. Off left tackle. Jones hauls it down to about the 25. It'll be 4th and 1. Packers going for it, already up 14-0, trying to take complete command of this game with 2.5 minutes left in the second. Graham tight to the formation to the right, 3 wide left, and Rodgers to throw, and he throws it incomplete. I think there was a miscommunication there, Bill, of some sort.
Yeah,
Nobody was there.
No, that was a bad pass for Aaron Rodgers in this game. That was not on the mark. I kind of questioned that. I know you only need 1 yard, but he went no huddle, kind of rushed himself. I would like to have seen him kick the field goal there and go up 17-0.
Yeah, it would have been a 3-score game. So Mahomes back on the field, swings it out to the left. It's caught by Damian Williams, one of the heroes of the Super Bowl for the real-life Kansas City Chiefs. He gets 4 on that play. And we're down to the 2-minute warning here in the first half with Pokes 2020, Tristan Garinger and the Green Bay Packers up 14-0 over Aman Gupta and Team the Browns playing the Kansas City Chiefs in this OSU championship. And Mahomes dumps it off over the middle to Kelsey. He takes it beyond the 30, out to the 31-yard line. It's 3rd down and 2.
I think the Packers will live with those types of passes because Mahomes is getting hit on every single pass. They'll take the 3-4 yard quick hits.
Chiefs have done nothing as far as the deep passing game is concerned. And Mahomes back to throw again. He's sacked again. I think that's 4 sacks. Keep coming with that man blitz, and the Chiefs have no answer. That turns the 3rd and 2, Bill, into a 4th and 10 with 1:18 to play in the half.
Yeah, and you're going to give the Packers some time here to get the ball back and make something happen.
Here's Colquitt in to punt once again. He's been busier than he was the whole season. He's a lonely guy for Kansas City most of the year. The Chiefs march to the Super Bowl, and they're burning some clock here. The play clock down to 6, down to 5. We're inside a minute to play.
Yeah, Green Bay could have taken the timeout. There wouldn't have been a problem with that at all, having 2 left with a minute to go.
Colquitt angles it over to the left side. And that's Irvin cutting left. And brought down at about the 30. 31-yard line is a spot. 43 seconds left in the half. Still plenty of time for Team Pokes 2020 to add to the lead. They've dominated. 3 wide left. Graham is tight to the formation to the right. On 1st and 10, Rodgers gets the ball. Has all day, throws it deep down the right side. Leaping catches made by Adams in Kansas City territory. He's out of bounds at the Kansas City 42. Adams has had a monster first half. Still have 37 seconds left.
Yeah, they gave Rodgers time. A great block by the running back.
And Rodgers to throw again. Throws deep over the middle. Pass is caught. No. Broken up, incomplete, intended for Adams. Be second down and 10. Down to 33 seconds left in a half. Second down and 10. Two deep safeties for Kansas City. Three wide left. Graham tight to the formation to the right. And Rodgers gets the ball. Has lots of time. Order a pizza. Throws it right. Incomplete. 27 seconds left in a half.
And he went deep again with Adams, but the Chiefs did a good job of covering Adams on that, and Rodgers had nowhere to go, just kind of threw it away.
Here's a handoff. That's Jones off left guard. Not much. 4th and 6, down to 9 seconds left in a half. This may be the last snap of the half. Bill Pollock. And the snap occurs just before time expires, and Rodgers heaves it toward the end zone, and the pass is broken up incomplete at the goal line, intended for Adams. That brings us to the end of the first half, 14-0. Tristan Gehringer and Team Pokes 2020 playing the Green Bay Packers with the lead.
Yeah, and I'm a little puzzled by the lack of clock management there by the Packers. They kept all of their timeouts. They had a chance to stop the clock when the Chiefs had the ball. They didn't use them trying to run down the clock. They went for it on 4th down earlier when they could have gone up 17-0. This could be a 20-0 game. The fact that they're only down by 2 scores that gives the Browns a chance to get back in this game. They need a stop here, though. They got to stop the Packers on this opening drive.
Alexander on the return to start the second half gets the ball out to about the 25-yard line. Hey, gamers, you want some good fuel for your gaming? How about Mountain Dew Game Fuel, designed for gamers? It'll help you stay up all night and kick somebody's butt. Mountain Dew Game Fuel. Victory in a can. It's good for you. It's good for your soul. All right, so here are the Packers. Starting from their own 25-yard line in an I formation. They've dominated so far. And here's another handoff and a huge hole for Jones. Breaks it outside to the right. Jones to the Kansas City 40, 35, knocked out of bounds right there. Holy moly. It was a huge hole on the right side. And the Packers up over 200 yards offense.
Yeah, couldn't shed that block. Big run by Jones.
Smash Mouth is alive, and here's Jones again going right. Takes it outside and is tackled at about the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Just started here in the third quarter, and Team Pokes 2020 is dominated. They're up 14-0, and honestly, Bill, the score's not really indicative of what the game's been like. They have controlled this game.
The Packers' defense has been incredible, neutralizing Mahomes, getting that pressure on him.
2nd and 4. And Rodgers swings it out to the right. A screen pass caught by Jones. Right sideline. 1st down and more. Knocked out of bounds at the Kansas City 16. That's another big gain on the play. 13 yards and a 1st down for Green Bay. This young Tristan Gehringer, who played in the legendary high school football program at Morrison High School, just 15 miles or so from Stillwater, is showing that his coach Corey Bales taught him something, even on video. Little handoff there, goes for 2. Tristan Gehringer played quarterback and slot back at Morrison High School. They ran some wing T and single wing stuff. None of that here, but he knows how to run the football, just like his high school coach. Here's another handoff. This is Williams, right side, inside the 5, plows through a guy there and hauls it down to about the 4.5. It'll be 1st and goal.
Big user hit, but not before he gets inside the 5, and the Packers doing a great job of running the football, just grinding it away. 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Takes some time off the clock, too.
Yeah, just burning up the clock. On 1st and goal, Jones takes a handoff and takes a seat. No gain on the play. Packers quickly up to the line. I formation, 2nd down and goal from the 4. Now they shift into a split diamond as Rodgers retreats to the shotgun. 2 wide left. And it's a jet flip. Scantling around right end and into the end zone for a touchdown. Valdez-Scantling takes it into the end zone for a Green Bay score, and it's a 3-touchdown lead for the Pack.
That's a good call because we haven't seen that tonight. So you throw something a little bit different, and the defense isn't expecting it, and that's why you get a touchdown with no one even touching him or coming close. That could be the play that ices this game.
And the former Texas Longhorn Mason Crosby adds the extra point, and it's 21-0. Team Pokes 2020. Aman Gupta is searching for answers. He needs them quick late in the third. It's a touchback on the kickoff, and Kansas City will start from its own 25. The Chiefs have really struggled on offense. Which, boy, I feel really weird saying that, because that's not been a term that's been a part of anything involving the Kansas City Chiefs in their recent history.
Well, I think Team Pokes found a team that can put pressure on the quarterback. He looks very comfortable using the Packers, using that 3-4 set, blitzing. It looks like he's going to drop back in coverage this time.
And Mahomes finds Tyreek Hill, just the second catch of the game, I believe, for Hill, on the right side. He got 7 yards on the play at 2nd and 3, but there have been no home runs hit by the Kansas City offense so far, no deep balls. There hasn't been time. Now Mahomes scrambling right will keep with blockers in front. Kelsey with a good block, and he has the first down out beyond the 40 to about the 44, and the Chiefs will operate quickly, trailing by 21. And Mahomes gets the ball again, swings it out right flat. That's Kelsey beyond the 45 to the 48. Now the Chiefs getting in some rhythm. Got 7 on that play. It's 2nd down and 3. And Mahomes to throw again. Now he's got time. He scrambles out left. He takes off. Mahomes with a juke to the 40 and then pancake down right at the 40-yard line. But that's another nice gain. The Chiefs are on the move.
Too many jukes there. I think he could have picked up a lot more. He made that move to the left, and he had that whole side of that field wide open, and then he kind of cut back to the right. Sometimes it's hard when your guys are almost too fast.
Yeah, you just can't keep those fingers and thumbs in line. And here's an interception. Savage picks it off, and Savage is on the loose. Good night, Vienna. Touchdown, Green Bay. Savage with a pick 6 and a dagger to the heart of Team the Browns and the Kansas City Chiefs.
And Dave, you
about 60 yards on the return.
Last week on my Big 12 This Week show, I asked if we would get a good night Vienna, and you said no. You said you would not pull that out, but you did. This play was worthy of it.
I changed my mind. I do that a lot. Here's Crosby for the PAT. Trying to make it 28-0. Good hold, good kick, 28-0. Wow.
Do you remember what you told me? Can I say what you told me when I asked you?
You go right ahead. Fire away, my friend.
You told me you weren't going to bring out that special call that it's like you don't bring out China for a you don't bring out
ham
China
sandwich.
For a ham sandwich, yeah.
Hey, you know what? This guy's dominated with the Green Bay Packers. And as much as I am personally a Kansas City Chiefs fan, and Otis Taylor's the greatest player in the history of football in my book, this has been impressive. Patrick Mahomes pretty good in his own right. The video version of the former Tech star is having a tough night. And here's a quick throw out to the right, and it's caught. Or was it broken up? Yeah, actually knocked loose, incomplete. The 2nd and 10 coming up, 31 seconds left. Robinson the intended target. Chiefs were moving for the first time of the evening on their last possession. That's a screen to Williams, and that's a loss of 4 yards on the screen pass. It was perfectly defended.
This is a defensive clinic.
Yes,
the
it
Packers
is.
Are putting up. Yeah, this is impressive.
3rd down and 14. You see the user bringing a safety up into the box, and there goes Mahomes down again. It was basically everybody at the line of scrimmage, pretty much a man blitz, cover 0. And a lot of cover 0 blitz has resulted in 0 points for Kansas City.
Yeah, and he's getting a lot of pressure from the outside. And I understand that, the game. I don't know if I know it well enough, but I would think that you would want to, as the Chiefs, to kind of spread your offensive linemen out to stop that outside rush.
And there goes Urban on a nice punt return as they continue to dominate. I tell you what, Bill, I watched the Oklahoma matchup prior to ours. We were very impressed by the winner of that game, but I'll tell you what, Tristan Garinger coaching up Team Pokes as the Green Bay Packers has been pretty darn good in this one.
Yeah, it's
up
been
28-0. Here's Rodgers to throw. Deep near side, caught by Adams, and it's another touchdown. Holy cow, what a game. Adams has been crazy good. And Mason Crosby to try to make it 35-0.
Adams has had a huge day. The defense has been big for the Packers. It's been a complete domination. About to make this. I don't know what he's waiting for. Let's kick the ball.
He might have been eating a ham sandwich. Who knows?
On his
Crosby's
fine china.
kick on fine china. Well, he deserves a fine china the way he's played here. It's up 35-0 with 4:43 to play in the fourth quarter.
Tristan's going to be fun to watch on Saturday. He could go far in this tournament.
Crosby boots it away. And this is Hardman bringing it out. 20 to 25, and that's about it.
And Amin Gupta, he's not a pushover either. He's a really good player. So, not to take anything away from him. I mean, this is a pretty competition and a great competitor he's going up against, which makes this lead even more impressive.
Now you see Green Bay back off a bit. Now they're shifting as he drops his safety. That's the player that he's controlling down. The safety goes into coverage, and my goodness, what a great play that was. Broken up, knocked away from Tyreek Hill. That was the player, that was the user player there that made that play that Garinger was controlling. Boy, that's phenomenal. That's the cheetah you're cutting down in the snap of a moment. So we're early in the fourth. It's 35-0. The Chiefs are trying to find some sort of offensive rhythm. There you see Savage, who's illuminated as the player-controlled defender, and that's a screen pass to Damian Williams, and Williams is on the loose. Down the right sideline, Mitch Holthus, may I borrow it? Touchdown, Kansas City! Damian Williams takes it the distance, and the Chiefs are on the scoreboard. A little shout-out to our friend Mitch Holthus, the voice of the Kansas City Chiefs. What the heck?
Yep. Alvin finally found the play. Oh, look at this little trickery here. Oh, no, that didn't work out all that well. But yeah, you may as well try it. But he finally found a play offensively. Yeah, but he finally found a play to beat that blitz. It's just coming a little too late.
Well, if you're going to beat a blitz, a screen pass is a terrific way to do it. Here's an onside kick, and the Packers recover it. Valdez-Scantling scoops it up near midfield, about the 48-yard line of Kansas City, and that's where Green Bay will have the ball, 4:23 to play.
Still lining up in the shotgun. Looks like he wants more points.
Well, they've been very good in their run-pass balance. They've been successful in both running and throwing. Mixed it up nicely. There's the throw over the middle. Pass is deflected, almost picked off, incomplete. Kansas City has yet to generate a turnover. They nearly got one there, and they need one badly, trailing 35-6 with 4:20 left. Now we'll see if the Packers sort of get back into their more relaxed mode and trying to run the football, which has been quite successful for them.
Yeah,
high formation now. And a throw left. It's intended for Adams, incomplete. Be 3rd down and 10.
Rodgers only 7 completions, 4 of them for touchdowns.
That's efficient. Jones up the middle and nowhere to go. Got a couple. A 4th down and 8. And in these games, a lot of times they'll go for it, but Tristan Gehringer's going to punt it away, up 35-6. And Hardman tries to return it, goes nowhere. Dropped it to 16-yard line. With 3:47 left.
And they're bringing the heat again.
How about another screen? Mahomes tried to throw the screen, didn't have time. Well, that time, Team Pokes 2020 had someone on Damian Williams to make sure there was not a repeat of that big play screen pass touchdown.
Yeah,
And
he came
another
over with
sack.
the user. Yep, as Savage, he was the user, and he took that flat pass away from Williams that time.
Oh, Savage has been incredible. And Mahomes to throw again, and he's tackled for a safety. The safety dance, 37-6.
Yeah, that's just a smart IQ by Tristan with the Packers, because he was taking Savage both times as the user, and he went right out to the flat, went right after Williams, and ended up leading to 2 sacks and a safety. So that's a great adjustment. That shows you his intelligence here as a Madden player, is that you get beat, but he knows how to make those adjustments.
I'll tell you what, you can tell this young man understands football, and if football savvy and knowledge and instincts mean anything, he's going to be very hard to beat in this tournament. As you can tell, he understands the game at a pretty high level. So after the safety and the free kick, Packers 1st and 10 from their own 24, and Rodgers to throw. Deep over the middle. Caught by Adams. Adams on the loose. 20, 15, 10, 5, and another Green Bay touchdown.
Wow. He's at 50%. 50% of his passes have gone for touchdowns. Or
Extra
his
point
completion.
by Crosby.
Yeah.
Is no good. It's about the only mistake
Yeah.
the Packers have made. 43-6. Hardman from 3 yards deep, coming out. 20. Popped down at the 23. We're down to 3:01 to play. Now you see King under the direction of Tristan Gehringer, and it's a screen out to Kelsey, right flat, and that doesn't work for much. He got a couple on the play. 4 yards to be exact. It's 2nd and 6, down to 2:39 to play in the 4th. Empty backfield of Mahomes. Quick throw over the middle. Pass is caught by Damian Williams, and Williams on the loose to the Green Bay 40, 35, and tackled by the ankles at about the 32.
Good adjustment by
Williams
the Chiefs.
has had the 2 big plays. And Mahomes to throw. Swings it out. Right flat. This is Kelsey. And Kelsey flung down after picking up about a yard on the play. That brings us to the 2-minute warning. 43-6. Team Pokes 2020 and Tristan Gehringer with the lead. Mahomes to throw on 2nd and 9, rolling out left, throws left. It's caught by Tyreek Hill. It's a short gain.
Savage pinched
Picked
in
up
and
about
was spying
7,
on
actually.
Mahomes. Yeah.
3rd and 2, Mahomes swings it out right side, caught by Kelsey, and I think he's got enough for a first down. We'll see what the spot is. It is a first down with 1:15 to go. And Mahomes spins out, rolling left, slings it left, and it's intercepted. Savage with the pickoff, the 3rd interception by the Green Bay defense here tonight. They have a safety and now a 3rd interception with 1:10 to play in the 4th.
Yep. As Savage, he came in and was spying on Mahomes and then timed it out perfect, turned around, dropped into coverage, and that's why he came up with the interception. It was a great play, great pick. He's done everything right tonight.
Rodgers to throw, deep far side, broken up, incomplete. So down to 1:04 to play. Boy, and I'm really anxious to see how Tristan Gehringer and Team Pokes 2020 playing the Packers tonight. I can't wait to the weekend. see what he can do against a Big 12 champion from another school. And there's a big hole for Jones, slithering around, darting his way beyond the 40 out to the 42.
Well, Dave,
44 seconds left. They'll move quickly.
Yeah, I think what he's showing is that even if you're playing against the Chiefs, if you have a good strategy and a good game plan and you know how to use or control certain players, you can neutralize any team on this game. So just because you have the Chiefs doesn't mean you're necessarily going to put up a lot of points.
And a throw to Adams, who's had a monster game, and he's got another big catch, taking it deep into Kansas City territory as the Packers go over 400 yards. And down to 25 seconds left. And Rodgers to throw again. Into the right flat, caught by Jones. Jones picked up just a yard, but really doesn't matter as we're winding down here with the Packers up. Team Pokes 2020 up 43-6 over Team the Browns. And Aman Gupta. Here's a deep throw over the middle, and the pass is intercepted. I believe it was Thornhill with the pick with 14 seconds left. So Kansas City takes over on the touchback.
Yeah, that's good for Amin. You don't want to get 50 hung on you in a Madden game, so
no,
it's kind of a nice finish there.
It is. It is. Now, and he found some things in the screen game, but it was too late. All this man blitzing that the Packers were doing, and there's a quick throw out to the left, caught by Tyreek Hill. They bottled him up. Down to 9 seconds left. That was an 8-yard gain. It's 2nd and 2. Yeah, the cheetah has not been able to roam in his native habitat, which is streaking down the field and catching deep balls and making guys miss all over the place. Packers have said the cheetah will be caged up, and they've done it. Here's that same look again, and Savage, the user-controlled player, drops back into coverage, and Mahomes is sacked anyway. What is that, 6 sacks? At least.
7. Yeah, that was a 7.
7.
So you got guys calling timeouts. They're making adjustments with their defense. I mean, they're playing 43-6 game, and they're playing this thing right down to the final second.
And there's sack number 8 of the night. And the mercy rule's in effect. It's over. This was merciless.
That was impressive,
Pass
Dave.
the cheddar. Cheese for everybody. Yes,
wow.
It was. It was
right,
really impressive.
Aaron Rodgers had 10 completions. 7 of them went to Adams, and 5 of them were touchdowns. So that's efficient. So he didn't have to do much. I mean, those were the guys he wanted to hook up with, and had a great game plan for that. And then 8 sacks. There's just that was by far. Listen, I just talked about how the Chiefs win against the Browns in that Oklahoma game was impressive. This was impressive too. Tristan could go a long way in this tournament as well, starting on Saturday.
Oh, he was really, really good. Really, really good. Here's a reminder. Hey, college students out there watching, young people, I know you're kind of getting criticized right now about what's going on in the virus. Let me give you a good choice. Mountain Dew Game Fuel. Hey, it's designed for gamers. It'll keep you rocking and rolling all night. You and your buddy can go at it until the sun comes up. Mountain Dew Game Fuel. Victory in a can. Get your hands on some. And the thing is, as the team, as the champion, this comes with a reward. 1 year of Game Fuel, tickets to the Oklahoma State-Texas game, a Turtle Beach headset. So there's some loot in play here.
Yeah, that's a great prize pack. Absolutely. All right, so
it
2 nights in the books. Yeah, 2 nights in the books, Dave. We've seen 6 games, and then we've got 4 tomorrow. It'll be a marathon. Texas, West Virginia, Texas Tech, and TCU. And we'll find out the other 4 automatic qualifiers, and then we'll see how the 6 wildcard spots fill out as we get to a 16-team bracket on Saturday. That'll be a marathon day as well. You'll need some of that game fuel, won't you?
Yeah, I'd say the least. And congratulations to Tristan Geringer of Morrison, just about 15, 20 miles northeast of Stillwater. All Morrison Wildcats celebrate. One of their own is the Oklahoma State Madden champion. As I mentioned, he wins a year of game fuel, tickets to the Texas OSU game, and a Turtle Beach headset. Well done by a young man who wants to be a coach and played this game like he might be a really good one, Bill. If he can coach a guys up one-on-one, I think he's got some of this game figured out.
Yeah, other than the time management, using the timeouts there, it was a 14-0 game right at the half. Is
That's
that what
true.
It was? And, yeah, it could have been 20. So, but listen, I'm nitpicking, crying out loud. It's Madden football. you gotta go all out and be aggressive, right? Worry about
Hey,
timeouts.
somebody's got to give them a hard time because nobody gets on social media and dogs these guys the way they do the coaches we work with during the season. So somebody's got to do it. Might as well be you. And congrats to Aman Gupta as well for making the finals.
Yeah, listen, I'm trying to keep him humble here. I want to see him do well, on Saturday. But you gotta not. You don't want him getting too cocky, too full of himself. It's a good game, but you got to work on your clock management a bit.
No, I got you.
So
that's fun.
Yeah. So what have you? Just your overall thoughts here, the first 6 games of this tournament, you've kind of really jumped in and have embraced this Madden challenge.
It's interesting in just different philosophies in how young people kind of see the game. And also I think how much it matters when someone really understands a game like what we witnessed here. And it was not only on defense in this game, Bill, but Tristan Garinger coaching Team Pokes 2020 really used the run to set up the pass because they kind of smash mouthed Kansas City the first couple of series. And then as the game progressed, started taking some deep shots. I mean, that's exactly how you do it. I mean, you can tell Tristan Garinger's watched Mike Gundy coach his entire life. That's what Gundy's always done here at Oklahoma State is you run the ball and then you set up the pass and you throw it over their head. And that's exactly what they did. So yeah, this is intriguing. Lots of different philosophies, a lot of aggressive defense. And the thing is, on offense, you can only be as aggressive as you can protect the quarterback. If you can't protect the quarterback or you can't make a quick decision, it's hard to be aggressive. We saw that in this game.
And then one other thing that I want to bring up too, because we've talked to the players, had a chance to talk to them, earlier in the day, kind of find out what they like to do. They're all gracious. They all love the opportunity. That you and the rest of the play-by-play guys in the Big 12 are calling their games. They're excited about this. I know they've had their families. They've reached out to their families, said, hey, you got to watch me. You got to check this out. The play-by-play guys are going to be doing our games. So they've really been gracious and just great kids to talk to and really get to know in just this short time that we've had them.
Oh, absolutely. And, we feel for them right now. We didn't have to deal with anything like this during our college experience. And so, they've been asked to kind of sideline their college experience for 4 or 5 months, which is not an easy thing to do. And it's very disappointing to them, but very gracious and ready, just like the rest of us, to hopefully get back to normal. But these 2 guys in particular were just wonderful. And it's good to get a chance to know some other students and get to know something about their life stories and what their life dreams are. That's what you go to college for, is to fulfill those dreams. And those of us who work on a college campus on a daily basis are blessed because we get to play a very small part in helping that happen. But we get to watch them grow up, which, if you work on a college campus, you think you're 30 every day the rest of your life until you retire. So I still think I'm 30. My hair says I'm not 30, but I think I'm 30.
Yeah, well, that's outstanding. Hey, you know what? Before we wrap up, I forgot to do this yesterday. I got to thank the folks, our production team at Mainline. The graphics, just the overlays, the way they communicate with us, it's been just amazing. Sap Bazuki is the director. Kyla Kennedy has produced this for us. Her communication throughout the week, getting us set up, has been incredible. Myra Byron is head administrator. Jace Keller is the graphics operator. I mean, this is an unbelievable production crew that puts all this together. And then the head of production is Keith Landry. So I forgot to do that on the first night. I got home. I said, gosh, I wanted to mention Mainline, and because we couldn't have done this without them. I mean, they know their stuff. And just us getting set up beforehand, we had some technical issues, and they're patient. They work through it. They don't panic. And it's made things real easy for us. So I just want to thank all of them. And I'm sorry I missed you on night 1. So I wanted to take care of you here tonight. because knowing me, I'm probably going to forget on night 3. So I want to at least get you.
They're awesome. And the reality is a lot of the technical difficulties today were because I was too dumb to click the right button. So they have a lot of patience with old goats like me that have no idea what they're doing. So need all the help they can get. So there was no cursing or anything at us. I'm sure they were thinking that, but they're wonderful. It's been great to get to know those people.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Dave, thank you so much. We'll wrap up this broadcast again. Day 3 tomorrow, we'll get the Final 4 champions. Let's see, Texas, West Virginia, Texas Tech, and TCU. So we hope that you join us right back here again tomorrow. Appreciate you listening and watching, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Bill. That was awesome.